Alrighty, Faith, thank you so much. So President Trump has signed a new executive overhauling recommendation for childhood vaccines. The medical community is now pushing back, saying the changes will lead to unnecessary confusion for parents. NBC Alice Barr has the latest from Washington.
Something very important.
President Trump wading back into the supercharged debate over childhood vaccines with a new executive order aiming to reduce the recommended number of vaccines from 18 to 11, despite a similar move being blocked in court earlier this year. The president noting parents can still choose to give their kids all 18.
We're making recommendations that are strong, but it's up to the parents if they wish.
The order recommends consulting with a doctor to decide on vaccines for illnesses including RSV, COVID, the flu, and hepatitis A and B. And it calls for spreading vaccinations out across more appointments and time, including splitting the MMR vaccine into 3 separate shots. The president suggested they could be lethal taken together, but asked if there was any evidence of that.
What I've heard is that there are some people that say it is that way.
The CDC says there's no published scientific evidence to back separating the shots, and the American Academy of Pediatrics said the changes would only cause confusion.
This is just going to make it more and more difficult for people to get the vaccines that they need.
And when President Trump pointed to a recent rise in autism for motivating the changes, the Academy underscored there has been no link between vaccines and autism in more than 40 large-scale studies.
In over 7 countries, involving over 5 million children. I'm not sure that there is anything that has been as thoroughly looked at as this question about whether or not there is a link between autism and vaccines. And the answer is unequivocally no.
Legal experts say the order will likely be challenged in court. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.